Hey everybody, welcome to another video of Trading with Jackie. I'm Jackie Panetta. I know it's been a minute since I did a video, but I've been busy. You know, kids done gone back to school, and my grandkids, one of them started preschool, so I've been a busy lady. But still getting this trading on. Y'all probably looking at this screen like, what does she have on here? I just need y'all to know that this is a live account, and this is US 30 mini, meaning that you could trade US 30 on smaller accounts with the mini instead of just a regular US 30. So shout out to the brokers that offer that, so I can show people that, you know, if you want to get in on US 30, you can do so on a $100 account now. Hey, but anyway, I just want to show y'all. I mean, this is US 30 right now, and this is where TP is. Stop loss is in profit, so it's a risk-free trade. However, I am going to keep moving it down depending on how it wants to react. So this is US 30. I actually just got out of S&P. So S&P hit my TP. It was right here at 38.2. If you don't believe me, y'all can go check the Arrow Bag chat and in my own personal chat where I sent the screenshots of the final trade and everything. But if you want to see it, I will show y'all right here. Here it goes. So I took 2 L's today, S&P and US 30. I made them back on that one trade. Boom. Right there. That's 289 pips. Okay? 289 pips was won today on this S&P trade. TP hit right there. Okay? So yes, so this is a small account. This account was under $100 actually, but I saw the move, I saw the trade. I wasn't gonna miss this, so I was able to be in all 3 indices even with a less than $100 account, and was able to take all 3 trades. The only one that was just a regular was the S&P. So here's NASDAQ. I'm in that trade. You'll see it. So I got 289 pips locked in. I'm over 1,700 pips up on NAS. I'm up 1,900 pips on US 30. This is where TP is on NAS. Okay? And then here goes TP on US 30. GR is a swing trade right there. I think it got as high as like 22 pips or whatever, but I'm trying to go for longer than that. I'll talk about sweet trades in a minute. Now, how did I take these 3 sales on these indices? Okay? I'm going to go through it while I got some time. So it was all because of the L's that I took this morning, to be frank with you. So I took a L on US 30 and on S&P. Everybody, I will show you wins and losses. I don't win all the time, but when I win more than I lose, which is why I'm able to be able to live off of this. I'm up to over 2,000. Look at, we about to hit TP. Look at that. I'm so proud of myself, boy, because I was feeling some kind of way about me on losing those trades this morning. I was feeling it. But this is what happened, all right? I was down on the M5 today, and I was on my New York session call with my guy Dante. Shout out Dante. And I was in all this mess, you know, but I was in there for the buy because it was a break over Asian session high right here, right? There was a break over it up here, and I was in right there, and then it dropped. I was like, oh, stop playing with me. But it went up, and then like I was up like here at the wick. I think I was even over here, because I think it was in profit like just a tiny bit. Stop playing US 30. No, you're not gonna like get to my TP and then run. Stop it. But I ain't letting that thing slide. No. If you want to come back, you can come back, but there. Stop loss and profit. Don't play with me. Okay? For real. Look, let me go there. Let me go to NASDAQ as well on the M5. What you doing, NASDAQ? Alright, you driving still. We okay. US 30 one day, like it ain't know nobody for a minute. Gonna run from it. Boom! Look at that. TP about to be hit. I need that red and white line to come over. My ask and my bid is gonna come over. That's over 2,100 pips. 2,100 pips. Oh my goodness. Stop playing with me, y'all. I I hate it when spread do that. Price need to come on down. The red line is the ash line. It needs to come over my TP for it to close out. But that's over 4,000 pips. Anyway, so I was in a buy. I got played. I got played with all this mess right here. Like literally all that mess. And then the break drop. I got played by that. All right. So I was mad. I was so mad. And I said, you know what? Okay, you dropping. We dropping. Got you. What really led it to be was that why I got in for the sell, thinking it was selling. First of all, it had this nice little break of this consolidation to the downside. All right. Then I noticed this is an order block right here. All right. And then this is an order block right here on the M5. So basically that thing was building order blocks on the M5. I saw it here off of the M15. This massive bearish order block right there. I said, oh, you didn't. And as it started building them on the lower time frame, I said, bet we just gonna wait for a bearish order block break. Here you go. Boom. This candle. Well, I was in here sooner, right? Really, it was right here. I was like, oh, you were dropping, so I'm in there. So I'm in on here. But this would have been another entry if I wanted to get that. Okay? But that was how I got in. It was off of a bearish order block. This is actually a bullish order block here. Bear, and then the bull come up, and then stop, and then it break. That's a bullish order block break right there. So boom, it dropped. So that's kind of how I got in on US 30. And then I also noticed that S&P did the same exact thing. S&P did the same exact thing. M5, I was in it. It played me with the Asian session high break and all that mess. But it did the same exact thing. Look at this M15. Where the M15 order block at? This thing right here. Look at that thing right there. Ooh, and this is a 3 candle order block too. 1, 2, 3. Shout out to my girl D. Ooh, US 30 TP hit. That was over 2,100 pips. Let's go. Let's see what else. Yes. Ooh, right there, and it went right to the 38.2 negative. Love it, love it, love it. NASDAQ, where you at? About to hit TP. Let's go. That's is that about 2,100 pips? Think so. Maybe 2070. I don't know. But again, since NASDAQ want to be right there, move stop loss in the profit. All right. So NASDAQ took a little long. I was in a little later on NASDAQ, but NASDAQ had a order block right here, and then it had another order block right here. So when I saw them two, I said, oh, bet. When that thing started pushing like it wanted to break that order block, I was in there right there. Okay? So that's how I got into these trades. That's off of order blocks. Shout out to my guy, Nate. He's the one that actually introduced me to order blocks. Nate is the developer of Arrow. That is the software that you see on the screen. So I took the entry based off of order block breaks. All right? So this is bullish order blocks that had a break of them. So I took those and I held it based on the fib. Okay, so I do the fib off of the H4. Shout out to my guy Jason. And I noticed you draw the fib. All right, I drew it for the downtrend, even though it's on an overall uptrend. This is S&P. Even though it's on an overall uptrend, that's my little arrow going off. Even though it's on an overall uptrend, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this on NASDAQ so this is a little easier to see. All right, so yeah, so here's this. NASDAQ's on an overall uptrend, right? You can see it. Overall uptrend, great. But we catching this downtrend. We catching this retracement, right? So with this retracement, what I'm looking at, I'm actually going to move this down underneath here. Because, yeah, I'm going to try and secure as much as I can. All right, so with this downward move, okay, and I got in here, all right, so this is how I drew it. Here's the high. Here's the low. When that low is formed, I saw how far back did it pull back. It pulled back to this 38.2 fib level right here with a rejection. You see the wick? Boom, that's the wick. So when the wick just rejected off of it, I said, all right, bet. Courtesy of my guy Nate in strategy 8 of Fibonacci of the arrow strategy, he said normally it goes to the inverse. Now, the inverse means the negative 38.2. Now, people are going to teach you fibs on however way people want to do fibs. I ain't here for, to fight against that. I'm just telling you how I'm using the fib for me, okay? So, with the fib for me, no, Nas did not just come to my TP and decide to run. You ain't right for that, Nas. You're not right at all. But I got stop loss and profit, so I ain't mad at it. So yeah, so it came back to that 38.2, and so that's why I have TP set at the negative 38.2. I always move it up a little bit for this foolishness that be happening with pairs sometimes, where it don't want to go to your TP. You gotta move it up a little bit, and that's exactly what happened, and it still did it to me. But that's how I took the trade, and that's how I set my TP. Now, granted, original TP is always a 0 fib level. Always, 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 always. Okay? But if I see it's going down, it already closed below that and created a new low, that's a break. That's a structure break. It's dropping. Okay? Like, it's gone. So that's why I sat in there and I held it. Okay? So, I'm not trying to keep this video to be too long, but I wanted to show y'all this is what I was doing. I was so proud of myself. I mean, you got to pat yourself on the back, especially when you take an L today, and I took 2 of them, right? And I usually just stop, okay? And I'm mad because I didn't take these trades in futures. I took the 2 L, well, the 1 S&P L in futures, and I already hit my limit for the day in futures. But since this is my regular own small building account, this is a regular little account that I'm just building, just showing people you could build, I figured I'll just take it in here, and this is also copied into some other accounts, so which bigger lot sizes. So I was really happy. I needed to make my money back anyway, so this is what I did. Now granted, I ain't the best trader in the world, I really am not, but I just want to share with y'all, this is how I take my trades. Okay, sometimes I just gotta be in the zone. When you in the zone, like, you could catch these things. And I took them 2 L's on a buy, and I was like, fine, you don't want me to buy today, fine, index, then what we gonna do? We selling? And I'll tell you, NASDAQ was the really what is it, like the signal of where I wanted to go, because NASDAQ was dropping and it was dragging the other 2 with it. So I said, bet, I'm gonna just go ahead and take that trade and we do this. So that's it. I just wanted to show y'all that's how I took my trade. It was based off of order block breaks. I mean, to learn more about order blocks, I'll do another video maybe at another time, or what else? Or if I could find the videos that I learned about order blocks, I'll tell you. But I learned it from Nate and then my mentor. And then my mentor, though, she don't mess around. She be like, you better be on your stuff on trading, or she ain't got no time for you. Like, so I'm gonna just be real with y'all. So I'll help y'all out as much as I can with what I've been taught, from what I'm allowed to teach. But order blocks is something that's well known to everybody, and how you trade them is how you see them. I could see an order block forming and I'll trade it in a different way. I saw a break of an order block, so that's how I took those trades. But all of that just takes practice, So, alright, y'all, this is like 13 minutes of this. I just wanted to go ahead and just show y'all that. I mean, it is what it is. You can see this is NASDAQ, whether it hits TP or not. Don't care. Stop loss is in profit. I'm walking away with money. I already walked away with over 2100 on US 30 and 289 on S&P. And this one is already locked in for about 1,064. Yeah, 1,064. So I'm already up over 3K in PIPS today on these indices. On a small account, I'm showing y'all the small account. I'm up 3K on that on my larger accounts too. Alright, y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. DM me if y'all have any questions. Disclaimer is going to be in the link in the description box of this video, and DM me on Telegram if y'all just want to get a free pass, or not even a free pass, or I don't know if I have any free left, but if I don't, it's only $30 to try it out for 2 weeks. Hop on the New York session call with me and my guy Dante, Nate, the crypto calls are fire. QB Stu telling you how to swing trade, all of that. I got you. Y'all take care. Be safe. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.